Okay, so hey YouTubers, it's Nia, and I wanted to make a video today to do a review on this hair that I received from Luvin Company on Aliexpress. I know a lot of you have been having some troubles at all these reviews on YouTube, which company to buy, and which should be more feasible and economical. So I wanted to talk to you about this hair that I have. I've had this hair for a month now. So I got it for my prom, and this is Brazilian straight. I did buy 18, 20, and 22 inch, and this was the first long hair that I had. So when I got it, it was really long. It was about right here. So I did cut it, and then I cut it again last week, actually, because the split ends that it had a lot of split ends, so I just went back and cut it again. But when I received the hair, it came in a standard color, and it was about, it was really dark brown, but in the sun it looked really brownish, and I don't really like brown hair that much on me anyways. So I did go back and I dyed it jet black the same day that I received the hair. The hair held really good. It looked the same as when I first took it out of the package after I dyed it. I did do a deep condition on the hair, and then I let it hang dry, and then I went back and straightened it, and when it's wet it does have like a natural wavy texture to it, but it straightens really well. So about the buying it and about the whole shipping process, I received the hair within 4 days. So that was a really awesome thing for me. I think I ordered it on a Monday and I received it like that Friday. So I was really shocked with that, and I was really happy with that. The package, it wasn't like extraordinarily awesome. It was a pretty standard like DLH or DHL package, and it came in a plastic bag with a pink ribbon on each hair bundle. Excuse me. So the package wasn't all that, but I was very pleased that it came in 4 days. And also, as far as the customer service goes, they did send me an email just to see if I received the package the day after. They sent me like 2 emails, like, have you received the package? Do you know, like the product or whatever, just checking to make sure that you got your product. And I thought that was really nice. They could have easily just took the money and not have to check up on it, but they did check up on it, and I was like, yeah, I received it, thank you very much, blah blah, and so that was that. So about the hair itself, when I first received the hair, it straightened really well. It stayed straight, you know, throughout humidity, and I live in Florida, so we have the humidity here. It stayed straight. It, as far as curling, I did curl it once. I curled it with a flat iron, so I haven't curled this hair with a wand. I actually really enjoy straight hair, so I'm not like rushing to curl it or anything. But I did curl it once, just to see like how it would take to, how it will hold, and it held really well. I don't know if it was just because I used a flat iron, but it held really well. And the second day, I remember I was brushing it out with my fingers, and even with like the white girl brushes, I was brushing it out. And even after like the second day, I woke up and the curls were still there. It was awesome. However, now, maybe a little different. I did try to curl it again. Before I washed the hair again, it was like 2 weeks. I hadn't washed the hair in 2 weeks, so it was kind of oily a little bit. So it didn't hold the curls like at all. The same, like within 2 hours it had dropped. So I don't know if it's just the older the hair gets, the less likely is to hold the curl, or is it just that I needed to wash it again. After I did wash it, it was bouncy and it was flowy, and it was really nice. Also, shedding. When I first got the hair, didn't shed at all. Like, not at all. and I did cut the hair. Then when I first installed it, I did cut the hair. Now it's shedding a lot more. When I run my fingers through it, it doesn't shed, like nothing. But when I do brush it and when I comb it, it does shed. So, just playing in your hair, you won't get shedding, or at least a lot of shedding, but when you do brush it, you will see strands on the floor. So that's one thing that I didn't like. The longer that you have it in, the more it starts shedding. However, it doesn't tingle. It doesn't tingle at all, and I've washed this hair about twice now, 3 times maybe. Yeah, 3 times I think. I've curled it and I've straightened it again. I sleep with a bonnet on every night, but when I wake up, it has no tangles in it. This is like the first hair I've had that it does not tingle like at all. It's impossible for it to tingle. So I do like that. That's a really big plus for me. Yes, I'm trying to think of other things. So yeah, about this length though, because I did cut it when I first got it, and then I trimmed the split ends because the split ends were pretty bad. So this is probably right now a 18 inch. So just like that as a reference. So the 18, 20, 22, those inches, they are long. So yeah, so it's pretty, I guess it was pretty standard for like the inches. What else? Well, I think that's about it. Let me know if you have any more questions about this hair. Again, this is Luvin Hair Company. It is virgin, it's not processed. And this is Brazilian straight. And also, there I bought the silk base closure, and their silk base closure was awesome. It was really, it cost, it's pretty expensive, but it's like 100 something, I think. But it was worth it. I would use this again. I would install it a little different if I decide to reinstall this, or if I get another one to install. I would install it a little different as far as doing like a swoop bang. But it's really nice. It's very versatile. You can pretty much part it anywhere. I do recommend you tweezing it, or at least putting some concealer on to whiten the part. I do recommend tweezing it, but because the part is it's kind of small, but I think that's just for people who like the smaller, or people to decide how big they want it or how small they want it. So yeah, I think that's about it. This hair, it's really straight. It's very silky. It's very doable, and I've had it for about a month now, and I just wanted to I was going to do an initial review, but I wanted to wait until a long enough time to really get the feel of this hair. So really quickly, the pros were it doesn't tingle, it's really versatile, and it holds the curls really well the first time you get it. It also doesn't shed the first time you get it, but after about 3 weeks it starts shedding a little more, and it's a little more harder to hold the curls. Also, you may need to cut the split ends, especially if you're thinking about doing ombreing at the ends, or bleaching, or dyeing the hair a lighter color or anything like that. The ends don't hold up as well. But it's a very reasonable price. You can check Luvin Hair Company at Aliexpress.com. I would very much recommend it. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye!